Hello Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jules and this is Hidden Jules Tarot. I've got some new decks. I'm super excited about it. This is the Abundant Attraction. Also got a Kim Kranz deck with the archetypes. And then we also have Hidden Truths or Hard Truths or something like that. I don't know. We're all about the truth around here. So thank you so much for being here with me. I'm super, super grateful, especially to all my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome and welcome and welcome. Infinite opportunities. Hello. Spirit, what else for Scorpio? You need to release the illusions of limitations. You will step confidently into the flow of an infinite opportunity because they are always available to you. Spirit, what else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Okay, one more time. That one wants to come out. Ah! We got it. Catastrophizing. Oh my gosh. Inauthenticity. Scorpio. You're blocking your infinite opportunities because you're not being honest with yourself. And you're also amplifying the fears and making worst case scenarios. Distortion. Look at him. His mind is blowing up, bro. And then we also have inauthenticity. You need to see where you're compromising your truth here because it's creating a lot of unnecessary anxiety. Whenever, like, your first card was literally infinite opportunities with the legacy of wealth. So in order to get into alignment with the things that we want here that are going to be long lasting, we need to have patience and purpose. We need to move with intention here. Okay. Let me line these up. Love to see it. Okay. And here's the Kim Kranz deck. Looks like this. Boop. So cool. She's an artist. She's also a psychologist. She's also studied many different occult knowledge things. So, oh, the offering, the prayer. Now, I'll have to look at the giant book that she gives with this deck because I know a lot of archetypes, but there's like 100 of them. So I want to see what her interpretation is for these. Let's get this last one here. The Storm. So it's kind of like the Tower. It's probably that catastrophizing, honestly, with the Vision at the bottom here. So let's pull this little thing out here. Alicia Keys is on the Unthinkable or I'm Ready, that song, the I'm ready. So you're holding yourself back, like in every aspect. All right, let's get into this here. Oh, there's the prayer. Let's look at the prayer. Okay, here's the offering. Yeah, so the gift, the present, the sacrifice. Aww. So there's a person, thing that you've been wanting to give, like some type of generosity, donation, and you're holding yourself back from somebody special, or now, you know, like now is the time. That's the, I mean, or you're giving with expectations and like that tit for tat type of energy. Not a fun energy. I will say that. Trying to play the tally game with somebody, don't do that. Just be present, be there in that space. Be able to hold that space with them at a higher level of emotional intelligence than trying to give with a type of expectations. You're always going to get like let down if that's the case. Well, I shouldn't say always, but a lot of times. So yeah, the storm is the chaos, the whirlwind. Exactly what I said. It's kind of like the tower. So some type of like equalizer, and like I said, it's this catastrophizing has got to be the storm. It's like that meaningless disorder, dysfunction. All right, let's look at the prayer here. Where was it? I saw it. So this is a big book. My goodness gracious. They're not, like there's numbers on them, but they're, see if we can get to, I think we're gonna find it. Wait. What? Thanks for hanging in here with me. Okay, so this is like at the very, found it. Okay. All right. The worship, the reverence, the homage. So that, I think, goes back to that catastrophizing in some way. And then it also ties in with the offering as well. So all of your thoughts, says every song, kiss, breath, word can become a prayer. It is a feeling, not an action. Consider the ancient mantra, Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the creative consciousness within. I bow to the teacher within. So, like I said, I feel like we need to just surrender and quit overthinking all of this stuff, because like I said, it's leaving us not in alignment with our true self, and it's creating a lot of blockages here. Gosh, this is intense. We love to see it though. Okay, Scorpios are intense. They're transformative energy. You know I love you, Scorpio. You know I do. Boop. There's that legacy of wealth, the infinite opportunities. There's something that wants to come in for you, Scorpio. Like something that could be really, really good for you. And you're like sitting there blowing up a situation that's not even like, that's not even real. Whether, like, take it how it resonates, whether that be in a connection. Like, that's, like, this is the type of energy where you're sitting there and you're like, there's no way that that person would want to be with me. There's no way that, you know, I could get this job. There's no, like, what if this happens, and like all the potential negatives that aren't even real, Scorpio. Like, take a breather. Stay in the moment. Stay in the present. Stay in now. And quit having these thoughts that, like, the shoe's gonna drop. Okay? It's not gonna drop on you. Unless you want it to drop. Unless you start manifesting it to drop. Because you're not being true to who you really are. Like, when your gut says something, act on that feeling, okay? Act on that feeling. Like, what the fuck are you scared of? Really? Like I said, you got plenty of opportunities, or just one really good one. Be patient. Be responsible. And then you don't have to worry about catastrophizing. Move with grace, methodically, towards this thing, person, place, thing that you want. But you're going to have to do something instead of just being like, no, this is I can't believe this is the... Come on, Scorpio. What else do we have for Scorpio, Spirit? What else do we have for Scorpio? I'm doing this a day after the last supermoon, the one that we're not going to see till 2042, and the energy is just so weird, bro. It feels so weird. Okay. That is quite alright. I need you, baby. That's what I'm hearing whenever this came out. So there's some type of like flatter, some type of selfish energy. Tell me more about this Page of Cups in reverse, Spirit. And we have the Three of Wands that popped out. So, once again, it's that same energy of, like, you're being irrational about your plans. Like, how successful you could actually be. Instead, you're sitting there like, no, Oh. Oh, wow, that was a chunk. Okay, there could have been, there you are. Hello. Could be dealing with a Cancer as well, maybe an Aquarius. Hold on, let me see what this is. Really? You're sitting here scared to have your success, is what this is. You've stopped manifesting because you can see that, like, some type of happiness, some type of success, you can see it clearly that this is what you want, and like I said, you're creating blockages for yourself. There's some type of, like, insecurity, like, weakness, like there's no manifestation that's happening because you're just up in your head. More manipulation. It's creating you to drift away and stay stagnant here. Once again, with withdrawn. You're like going, about to like you're going and hiding or something like that. This is not doing anything for you, Scorpio. Like, not at all. Spirit, what else do we have for Scorpio? What else do we have for Scorpio? Well, there's the Eight of Cups again. This time it came out like this, so... You need to harness your energy, that transformative energy, that rebirth energy. Like, it's time to go on this new journey, whether you like it or not. Like I said, quit blowing it up in your brain that it's not going to work when you haven't even stepped up to the plate. Like I said, you have infinite opportunities. You're going to have to put the work in. I mean, you can't just expect it to magically appear. We are co-creators. We're co-creators. So surround love. Is there somebody that you are trying to manifest and you aren't taking any type of action towards them? You think they sexy. You're afraid that they're going to ignore you. You think they sexy. Okay, but I see you eventually getting the courage here. Well, get up there then. Get in the game. Shoot. Step up to the plate. Now we're going to get into the good stuff here. This is the hard truth. I'm super excited about this deck. This is a fate-altering oracle deck is what it says. Spirit, tell me what Scorpio needs to hear. Oh my gosh. Unspoken truth. What'd I say? You can't keep avoiding whatever this is. You can't keep avoiding, like, that feeling, that thing inside of you. What? Oh, okay. You think you're going to be dependent on it? Yeah. So definitely could be some... You're needing to have boundary. There could be some type of codependent relationship that if you don't snap into reality here, learn how to trust yourself and respect yourself enough to, you know, have some boundaries here. Like, protect your peace. And if you know that you've had a history of, you know, with dependence of some sort, like, you can do whatever this is, but you have to try. Like, quit trying to be dependent on somebody else to give you whatever this thing is that you want. You need to step up to the plate, Scorpio. What did I just say? You have to put the work in. It literally says at the bottom here. It says, is delusion. Because manifestation without work is just delusion. So let's start figuring this right here out. You can have what you want. I said infinite opportunities, legacy of wealth. But this is the thing that you needed to hear. Like, you need to do some internal work on your boundaries and your codependency. Nobody's coming to save you. Yeah. And there was some type of, Look at that. Gut instinct. There's bad attitude. You have a bad attitude because you're over here catastrophizing and you won't shift into a different perspective. Scared of change. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio, now you know. I hope this helped. Now you know what you need to do. So, get it together, my loves. Just let that person know that you have feelings for them. Like, or that you want to see them. Or, like, you know, talk to the boss. Talk to, or take, if it's about a creative endeavor, like, do one small task. Like, put the good foot forward here, Scorpio. Okay? I love you. Thank you again. If especially if you're new here, make sure that you like and subscribe. Hit the bell so that way you know whenever my readings post. I post all the time. I'm here for all of you. I love you so much. And I will see you on the next one. Make sure to put your name and a money bag sign down below to be entered into the free reading at the end of the month. Merry Christmas. I love you, Scorpio. Bye.